the title was not clickbait. I was just like, duh. You may see me have to check a girly or two while I'm in this car because they try it all the time. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I lied at the beginning of this and said that I can focus better in the car. I can't. I literally can't focus better. Ooh, $2.95. I should have got some gas. Dang. I'll have to come back down here another day. Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christiana and you are on the road to 40 with me. We're doing it a little different today. Let me explain to the folks who may be new here what the Road to 40 series is. So the Road to 40 series is a 365 daily vlog series counting down to my milestone 40th birthday, which is next February. So we just began embarking on this journey. So join the fam and follow along if you want to by hitting the subscribe button, of course. Duh. Anyway, we're jumping into today and I am doing this one a little bit differently than I've done all of them in the past, just to kind of see if I would prefer this way of doing it or whether I want to continue doing it the way that I was doing it before. So before, I picked the camera up whenever I was having a moment that I felt like I wanted to document and remember, and piecing it together and creating a daily vlog. I have decided now, today, that I would like to recap my day and infuse my happenings throughout this recap. So we're gonna see how this works out, if I like it. And you all let me know if you like this style or if you're someone who's watched one of the previous ones, if you prefer that style. But anyway, girl, you see that the faces beat. So we did some things today. Starting with exercising. So this morning I realized that I was going to have plans and things going on. I haven't exercised in a while, so I took my booty out to the park and it was beautiful per usual. I don't know if y'all are sick of these videos of the park that I exercise at, but I don't care because it's so beautiful that I'm always going to leap at the opportunity to get a little footage, okay? It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and that's what we're gonna do. Whenever I go over there, y'all gonna get some footage of what that park looks like. So beautiful. And it was a beautiful, beautiful day. It was a little chilly when I went out there at first, but it got better. It got better. As I was moving and grooving, as you can see, I have my claw clip in, so you know that it was a good workout because, baby, this head, we're gonna have to use the Dew products soon to get this head back together. I have an open house this Saturday, so I'm gonna have to get my head together before then because I don't like hosting open houses and looking a mess. So we'll probably get it together for this weekend. After I exercised, then it was time to get ready for my date. And I have a story time that's coming soon about that. We struggled a bit. We struggled a bit to tell the story. I actually told the story a few different times. I probably will infuse some clips of outtakes and moments in my car. Now, why I thought I was going to be able to talk about something like that in the car, baby, it wasn't even, I can't even blame it on the traffic. It was my own scattered thinking that was just sending that. I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to tell the story as a car vlog, as a car story time. I need to wait till I get home. But baby, when I got through this door, I set this camera up so fast. Camera is right over here. I set that camera up so fast to tell that story. So it's coming. A story time is coming sometime this week about me going on a date with a 60-year-old. I know. But until then, enjoy some of these moments that I had in the car in trying to tell this story. Story time. If you
turn left onto Excalibur Road.
Oh, okay, excuse me. She's gonna interrupt me the whole ride. You are here because You want the details. You want the story, girl. You want the juice on this date, girl. I don't know. I decided that I wanted to do this in the car because I felt like girl, now my jacket just flying to the floor. You may see me have to check a girly or two while I'm in this car because they try it all the time. The title was not clickbait. I was just like, duh. It's not like we're just going to chat on men. We're going to chat on anyone that is playing games and being a crappy person. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm yelling. I have a 4-cylinder, y'all, and y'all gotta understand, like, the way my coins are set up, all I can afford right now is a 4-cylinder. Almost ran overboard, girl. What? Oh my gosh, I don't know why I lied at the beginning of this and said that I can focus better in the car. I can't. I literally can't focus better. Ooh, $2.95. I should have got some gas. Dang. I'll have to come back down here another day. Let's start this over. I'm gagged because, child, it's hard out here for a pimp, okay? A lot of them are weirdos. I don't know if that's you all's experience, but comment below if you date men and if you think that the men that you're encountering on apps are weirdos. And this Lexus is the bane of my existence. Like, he's literally getting on my nerves so bad. Okay, great. Thanks, son. Appreciate you just completely screwing up my shot. Oh, this traffic got me so effed up. Let's stay on course as I continue to veer off the path. Why not? And that is the era of life that I'm in. Why not? If I can't answer that with something sufficient as to why I shouldn't, then I will. Period. Pay dust to this hoe then. Like, forget her. Whatever. I love me some oysters, girl. You can get me outside by offering to give me some oyster. Okay, you just gonna bogart your way out here, girl. I see you. Okay, girl. So now you want to know what else did I do today. So before I went out on my date, I had to get ready. So we got another little get ready with me makeup routine. And baby, I didn't have the time to talk. So y'all are getting one of those infamous Christiana voiceovers. So baby, I hope you enjoy my commentary on these products. The face is still kind of given. My face looks a little blown out because of the light that I have right in front of me, but she's still sitting pretty. So shout out to all the products that I used today. I'm looking pretty good still. I don't know if the camera is registering that, but I'm still looking pretty good. So I would highly recommend everything that you see in the Get Ready With Me. I also will show you all my outfit too, which is this outfit, but you're going to get the full body situation, okay? The body was not bodying in this dress, but she was doing a little something, but she wasn't bodying because the way I've been eating like a whale and not exercising, not cute. We need to do better. Yeah, we need to do better, but not today. Anyway, enjoy the Get Ready With Me. Okay, y'all, let's get started with the face. First of all, let's address these crusty, dusty lips. So I go in with the Patrick Ta Lip Plumping Gloss. And I just want to say that I don't have the products in front of me with the official names. So all of the information for all of these products will be down below in the description box. Next, we go in with SPF. This is the K Skin Isle something other. But again, all of the information is going to be down in the description box. I love this sunscreen because it gives you a nice island glow. Plus it has SPF, I believe, 40 or 45, which is pretty good. It is not a mineral sunscreen, but she is thebomb.com. Look at the face. Sometimes I just put this on and punch it, but you know, not all the time. Oh, not a 1-2 bob. Next, we're going to go in with primer. So I have been obsessed with this Revive Blur and Hydrate primer. I think that it leaves your skin in great condition for the makeup to go over top and be nice and even. Like, I just feel like pores, where, who? And then the hydration, you know I'm a dewy hydration girly, so I always want to use products that are going to give me a nice glow. Not too much, but just the right amount of glow to give you that youthful, vibrant, fresh look on the face, right? So you just go in with this all over the face. Again, I take my primer down to my neck because I'm also going to be putting product on my neck. Next, I go in with a color corrector. So this one is from Natasha Denona. Just disclaimer, I'm not a fan of her personally, but I am a fan of both her color corrector and her concealer, which I will be using in this routine today. So I go in every place that there's a little bit of darkness: neck, jawline, cheek, chin area, upper lip. That is where I have most of my darkness, and as you can see, as I blend that out, it just looks beautiful, beautiful. Now sometimes I will go in with a color corrector on my under eyes as well, but today I decided not to for some reason, honestly because I probably was scattered and short on time, and I just switch things up unconsciously. And as you can see, I am trying out a new product today. This is a product from ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is a tint. It's like a, what do you call that? It's one of those stick foundations, but it's a tint, so it doesn't, it's like a light to, I think you probably could build it to medium coverage. Girl, what? I forgot to blend out that color corrector, so I went in and finished that out. But back to that ABH foundation stick. So that particular product is in stick form. I believe that it's called a tint. Let me grab it, girl, because it's right here next to me. It is a, and there's no details on this. Oh, it's called the Beauty Balm Serum Boosted Skin Tint. Yes, so it's meant to be light coverage. And I put it on, I was like, girl, where is the product? Like, it blends in so well that I couldn't even see it on my skin. So that means it's definitely going to give me a nice natural finish. It's going to give me that very skin-like, like she was born with it. She has flawless skin kind of look, which is the look that I'm going for most days. Now, I use this dirty Sephora 57. I think this is the brush, 57, might be 56, 50 something, girl. This foundation brush, it had some of that Dior Glow Skin Foundation, which I have in the wrong shade. Well, it's not the wrong shade, it's my summer shade. But anyway, so I think that the dirty brush added a little extra orange that isn't in the skin tint product. But at any rate, it gave me a nice, good, clean, skin-like finish, which is exactly the look that I was going for on this day. So I then went in with some concealer. This is Natasha Denona. Again, love her products. Don't love her so much, but you can go do your own research and figure out what it is that I'm referencing when I discuss her. But yeah, so I blend this out. After I applied concealer to the lower jawline area on a previous day to correct really, really dark foundation, that Dior Skin Glow foundation, I realized that I kind of like that look. Like, I liked giving myself a little extra chisel. You know, I'm not a contour girly. I usually just bronze and or blush, but when you conceal on that bottom jawline, it automatically gives you a little bit more of a defined cheek area. So I really enjoyed that the last time I did it, so I incorporated it into this routine. And then clearly I'm an airhead because, girl, what? I forgot to put the concealer on underneath my eyes too, because baby, those dark bags always need to be addressed. So I went ahead and added some concealer onto that part as well. And we're just gonna blend it out. Look at how that concealer blends out. That concealer blends out beautifully. Baby, I'm pointing at that brush because that is a brush that you need. I love the Angled Sephora 2 concealer brush. And you know I love it because I know the exact number for that one. So that is your sign to go pick it up. And if you want to wait to get 30% off, you can wait to get 30% off during the Sephora Spring Savings event, which is going to be next month. But I wouldn't risk it. I would say it's worth it. And the brush is affordable. Like, I have brushes that are a bit more expensive that I use less. But this one, baby, I use her every day that I conceal because she is that girl. She gets in the nooks and crannies. So much so that I got her a little too much in the nooks and crannies and had to go in and correct, because what you don't want is you don't want your concealer on that lower lash line. It looks funny. So I try to bring my concealer up as close as I possibly can without going over, okay? To give you prices right. terminology. And this day I just went a little too far up and had to correct it, but that's okay. Next, over here, we continue to take the concealer up to the forehead. I like to take it around the eyebrows because it adds a little extra definition to the eyebrows. I'm not an eyebrow girly, so that's probably going to be the extent to which I handle my eyebrows. My eyebrows are already good enough, #blessed, so we keep it that way. Next, I go in with another favorite product of mine. This is going to be the Givenchy Prism Libre Loose Setting Powder. Add it to the cart because baby, she gives you the most impeccable finish. Like, I think everything in this routine is so skin-like that as I'm watching this back and to do this commentary, it's just like, wow, the skin is skinning. Like, I really just look like I have the bomb skin. So these products are really great for giving you that natural, I have perfect skin kind of look. And this, when I tell you I use this powder every single day, I'm not exaggerating. I use this powder every single day that I conceal. She goes in the face, okay? So I say grab this one. She's pricier, she's luxury, but she is worth the coins, y'all. This is my second or third one, but they last pretty good. I mean, look at the face. Come on. Why would you not get this powder? So that is a product that I say you must have. If there's any product in this routine that I say, if you're trying to, be really frugal with your coins, but you want to go out, you want to treat yourself to something, treat yourself to that powder. That powder is the girl. Okay, and apparently I am as scattered as I mentioned that I was at the beginning of the video. Oh, I had to go to the bathroom to get my e.l.f. powder. So that e.l.f. powder, baby, we put her on all the time. I think I might have put a little bit of her on to go out to exercise. I don't know, it's something about it that gives you a nice glow, a nice finish, even when you don't have a fully beat face. So I like to put her on sometimes just to give myself a little extra filtery glow look for times that I don't want to do a full beat, like exercise. Look how the face is looking so far. Face is looking dabomb.com. So we're going to move on to our blush. I'm back to Fenty. I took a break for a second and went with my NARS multiple stick, but we had to go back to Fenty because baby, this one right here, she's the one, okay? And I have a nice natural color. I'm in the shade, I get the shade Rosé Latte, which is like a neutrally reddish. It does have like cool undertones, if you will, with that reddish kind of finish, but because I naturally have cool undertones, it looks perfect on my face. So I don't go in with a lot, I just do enough to add a little bit of warmth and definition back to my face. And then of course, over here, baby, we don't do eyeshadow palettes, we just go in with the blush or the contour or the bronzer right on the lid. And look at that, the color is beautiful. It's a beautiful color to put on my lids. I must say, like, I feel like I really am that girl. Once I put that on my lids, it's like, oh, okay, she's going somewhere, she's doing something. So that color is beautiful. Next, we're gonna move on to our eyes. So I am not an eyeliner girly. I don't proclaim to be. I'm not good at it. I don't usually carry it across the entire lid because I don't feel comfortable with my abilities in that department. And as you can see, I struggled to find the correct stance. If you have tips on how to put eyeliner on, comment down below. But all of my girlies told me that you just gotta keep practicing, girl. You're not gonna get better unless you just keep practicing. And I don't do anything crazy with the wing. I just like to carry my eyelash line out just a bit, just to give it a little extra lift. It's cute. It's not anything crazy. It's not anything spectacular. It's not anything out of this world, but it just adds a little something extra that gives you that little extra feminine lift, if you will. So here I go again, forgetting stuff. And I'm just going to keep that in there because I want you to understand exactly how scattered I was. Anyway, back to the face. We're going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex brown mascara. This is a staple for me on day to day. I don't put on dark mascara unless I'm planning to be in front of the camera, and I need my lashes to really pop Otherwise, it's brown mascara for me because she's softer. She just adds a little extra depth, a little extra length, but looks very, very natural. Finally, we go in with the Makeup by Mario Duo. So I go in with the suede lip liner pencil. I think it has more to it, the name to it, than just suede, but yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. And also this gloss. Girl, I can't tell you the official name of it, but like, look at the lips. Look at the lips. Like, I'm obsessed with this duo. I literally have worn it every day since I received it in my Sephora order. So I received those as the birthday gift, and I'm obsessed. I will be getting full size of each. Finally, I go in with my new fave, my new obsession, which is the Makeup by Mario setting spray. And we're gonna check out the face. Look at the face. Girl, yes. Face is giving. I don't know what I had going on in terms of how much I was modeling the face, but anyway, we're gonna do a little something to this head. Now, as you already saw in the video, she went up in a claw clip, so I'm just trying to get her tame enough to lay down. I applied some of these Shea Moisture products. So there's 2 oils. Both will be linked down below. One is for anti-fall, so it's basically to prevent breakage and things like that. The other one is to help with growth, if I'm not mistaken. Strengthening, yes. So it will also, play a part in helping to make sure that your hair is not breaking and that it's nice, strong, and sturdy, because the snatchbacks really be taking a toll on my edges sometimes. So, all right, y'all. So that pretty much brings me to this point. After I went on my date was story time worthy. Just this whole situation was story time worthy. I'm not going to gas y'all up and, make y'all think that it was, oh my gosh, something outrageous. But I just had some things to talk about with regard to that. So stay tuned for the story time. But then I had a bit of real estate work to do in terms of hanging out with my team, doing some training, all those kind of things. And that leads me back to this room. And here we are at 9:30. And I haven't been at my computer since 10 a.m. this morning. Like, I got things to do. I got editing to do. I have things to do. And I'm trying to decide, am I going to just say screw it and start fresh tomorrow? Tomorrow we have laser hair removal appointment. And then we also have a small therapy group with a therapist with folks. So I have a couple things to do tomorrow, but my desk is a disaster. The reason that I'm sitting here instead of at my desk is because I literally don't even have a space on my desk that I can sit this camera and this ring light. That's where we are right now. It's a sad state of affairs. So I'm going to have to get up and get myself together. I don't think that I'm going to dive into any editing or anything of that sort this evening. I think I'm going to take my booty to bed because I need to catch up on some Z's, and I'm not going to be any good. I'm not going to be any good if I don't take myself to sleep. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn on a couple of something good on YouTube. I think I saw Kendall Ray. Shout out to her. Shout out to the true crime girlies. If you like true crime and you don't know who Kendall Ray is, you need to go ahead and search her on YouTube. She's my girl. I love her commentary, but I also love her passion and everything that she does for the true crime community. She donates so much money. Her and her husband Josh donate so much money. So I highly recommend, not like you need me to recommend because they're a pretty big deal in the true crime community, but if you aren't familiar with who they are and you do enjoy true crime content, I highly recommend their channel. And then I also highly recommend Black Girl Gone. It's a podcast, but she also has video format of videos. She specifically highlights Black women true crime cases. So I highly, highly recommend her channel as well. I believe she went on Tamron Hall because one of her videos helped spearhead and solve an unsolved case. So she's doing big things, and shout out to her. Shout out to all Black women, because WeTheBomb.com. But let me hop up off this camera. Thank you so much for tuning in to another daily vlog. As I said, let me know how you liked this format as opposed to me just going through my day in a linear fashion. I kind of enjoyed this. This is going to test me editing wise, and it'll be a different experience, but I'm curious to see what resonates best with the audience. So let me know. Give me your feedback down in the comments and we can chit chat about it. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because why not? I'm coming to you daily with a video. So you're getting at least one video, but some days, because I have other content coming out, some days you're going to get more than one video. I mean, talk about being well fed over here. So don't play with it. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, join the fam, be a part of the ride, because I'm on the brink and on the cusp of something big. I know it. I keep saying it. I tell my mom every day, but y'all are going to see this face. Just know that. Okay? Okay. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.